Okay, so welcome to Highly Sus. Now today I'm going to show you how you can save money. So if you're a freelancer and you're looking to bootstrap your operations, right, you've come to the right place. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how you can actually create a form, right, and use and to collect data, right, from your, say, your traffic, and then you can now use the API to push the information into a tool like Notion, and then you can use Notion to organize your database and share it with whoever you want to. Okay, so you don't need a third-party application like Zapier, which is very popular with this kind of operations, or even Public Connect. So the good thing about this is that everything you see here or you will learn in this video is absolutely free. All you need to know is where to get the tools, right? So it's free form, free Notion. Okay, so if you're interested, let's begin. Now the tool itself is called Chili Pepper, right? So you just go to chilipepper.io. That's chilipepper.io, and this is a product that I found on Product Hunt. Right, so the idea is that you could push the form direct to Notion, and I'm going to show you exactly how you can do that. So you can sign up. Okay, so I'm just going to sign up for a new account for this demonstration. Okay, so I'm just going to use a +1 account. I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to continue. Okay, so they will send an email to me with a login link. So this is like a magic link, right? Okay, so I've got it here. And I will basically, for me, because I'm using a different browser, I would just say, where is it? I'm going to copy this link address. I'm just going to paste it here. Okay. Okay, so okay, so I don't need this anymore, and I can just use this. Okay, so basically I'm going to start fresh. I'm just going to create a form. You can click on this or this, same thing, and you can go to a form setting. You would realize that you could connect, right, your Notion down here. You could get notifications whenever there is an issue of form. Let's say, for example, information flowing from the form to the Notion page that you set up, right? Or you just want to receive updates on other features that they are developing. Okay, so we can start by, well, let's set up the form first. Okay, so I'm going to create a form here. Okay, so if you are new to setting up forms, this is you have this thing called the field name, and then you have the helper text, and you have the field types. Okay, so over here you can customize the different field, right? So it could be email, text, or whatever. So and then basically you could customize the button, the font color, and this is the form as you customize it. So if you're having a newsletter, I guess this is okay, but if you want more, say, more to collect more information, then you would need to customize this part. Now, by default, you have a maximum of 6 custom fields to play with. You can add fields by clicking on this. You can modify it by clicking on any of the, parts here. Right, so let me just run through very quickly. Now, the field name is basically what you call this, like a label, right? And then over here, you will basically map this to something else later. So as for this one, down here, helper text is what you see above here. So let's say I would click on this, and I'll just leave it as email. So the whoever is looking at the form will know that you want them to put in an email here. Now you can keep this, or you can change it to something like user@email.com. Okay, and for the field type you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different field types. So this one, obviously, if you want to collect number, like say how are you, you want a number only. So if someone put in a text like 7SEVN, nope, you cannot accept that. You can only accept numbers. And then you have the long text. If you want someone to describe themselves in 50 or 100 words, you can use this. And then for this one, short text, like one word, a phrase, right? And this is for the phone number, the email. So if someone enter like letters, it will not be accepted. Emails as well, if they type in something wrongly, like without the at, all right, it will be rejected. And then you have the multi-select, which is like basically you've got 4 options, A, B, C, D. They can pick A and C. And then you have the select, which is they have to pick one only. Okay, so like for example, like which hours of the day would you prefer us to deliver, this package? Then it's morning, afternoon, evening, right? Just one of the 3. Okay. So let's set up a simple form. Let's do a okay. Let's do a name. And then this one is just keep it here, and this is maybe okay. And I'm going to change this to text. Okay, so you see it being updated in real time. So if you want to move this, you can just click on the little arrow up here, and it goes it goes up. Okay, so let me see. So next one is a message. Okay, so you can say leave a message and then enter text. And if I want a long text, I can just click on this. Just okay, just for practice sake, I'm gonna put in one more. So this is the phone number. So this I can change it to mobile or phone, and I'm gonna change this to here, and I'm just gonna put. So just make sure that it's 8 numbers. Okay, so now I may want to shift this upwards. Okay, so I would have like name, email, telephone number, followed by this. So if you want them to enter the country code, you can always put this, right? So this would act like a prompt so that they know that you want them to put in the country code, right? So, and then finally you can okay, change this to send and change the color even. Yellow seems bright color. Blue is fine. Okay, so now that you're done with this, the next thing to do is to hit the enter button. Sorry, the next. Okay, so we have now. Okay, now we have to connect the form to Notion. But before you can do that, you will need to sign up for a Notion account. Now, to do that is very easy. It's free. All right, you can just click on this, and then you can do whatever you want with this, and then they would send you a link, and then you can get a code. Right, then using the code you can verify. Now I've already registered. All right, so you just go to Notion .so to sign up for a free account. So for what we are doing, we do not need a paid account. We just need a free account. The only difference right now between, or the main difference rather, between a free and a paid is that the paid one has SEO indexing, right? But we don't need that for this purpose. So I'm just going to basically access my Notion. Okay, so you can see that this account is empty. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put in a maybe chili demo, right? And then click on empty. I'm just going to create a table. So I'm just going to put a backslash, okay, table, and I'm putting inline table, and I'm just going to name it a say a demo table. Now, so this is the table that I'm going to like change the the top part here, right? I'm going to change it into the correct property types as well as names to kind of match. Okay, so the form that we have created. So same thing as well. Change the label and then yeah. Okay, same thing here. I've got my phone. Okay, but I must remember to. Okay, and one more, and then this is a message, and I can just leave it as text. So in this case, there's no short or long text; it's just text. Okay, right. So if I have got name, email, mobile, and message, then I'm good. Okay, I can just stretch it. So the good thing about this say Notion is that it allows you to present data in different ways. So later on, I'll show you how you can just add a bot and make sense of this thing here. Okay, so let's go back to the form. Okay, and now we can click on this and say that we want to connect the form to Notion. So public integration is fine. Okay, so click on the page that you just created your form. Okay, so you can close the window. So you will say connected here, then click on this. So now we have to map the fields, right? And but before that, we have to connect to a Notion table. So to do that, we have to go back to here, right? So you can click on the just hover around here. You can see, okay, three little dots. Then you can click on the copy link. Okay, so you can copy the link and paste it here. Okay, don't save it yet. So just to confirm, right, you can come up to here under the share part. So to publish this, just like Google Sheets, right, we have to publish to the web so that it becomes shareable between the two tools. So click on this, right, just toggle it. So I don't allow people to duplicate this template. Okay, and you can see here that we can allow Chili Pepper. We have given Chili Pepper the permission to edit. Okay, that's it. So can edit but not share with others. So sounds good. So we can copy this again if you want to. Now the whole idea is to paste the link. So this table here has, okay, just to be sure, right? So this table here, you copy the link. This table here has a URL, okay? And you are trying to say, well, I want to connect the form to that particular table. So once you click save, you would see that you would have all these things. So just click on connect to field and pick the appropriate one and match it. Okay, so email, mobile, and name, right? So just to double check, we have got everything correct. So now you click confirm. Okay, so two green ticks. Now you can also send, okay, to yourself. So this form itself is quite robust. So whenever someone fills in a form, you can send a notification to yourself, right? So once I'm okay, just click at recipient, customize reply to. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it. Okay, reply to. Okay. Now anyway, so send to email. So I guess recipient. Let's see if we can. No, no, no. Just gonna leave it. Okay, so now we're gonna leave the webhook for now because for this one we're just going to show you how you can connect the form to Notion. So once we're done with this, we can click next. All right, so sign in as this. Okay, so create a form. Okay, so the form is created. We can copy the link and then we can store it in Notion. Okay, So let's go back to Notion. Okay, wait, hang on, right? Let's go back to Notion. Okay, so now you have the table here, which can collect data or information as it comes in. We just need to set up a page. So this is the simple, say, simple form page. Okay, so again, I just want an empty page, right? So to embed the form, we just need to type backslash, put in embed here, and paste that link which we have copied earlier here, this one, into the space. Okay, so now you can actually pull this so that you can see the the whole thing. All right, so now once you click outside, you'll see that we've got this part here, right? So it's very nice. Okay. Now, if you think this is too bad, we can try to put in some stuff here. So you can put in a heading, maybe put in a H2 and just type in contact us, and then maybe give them some instructions, maybe just normal text. Okay, um, so maybe we just want to go with, if you have any issues, say, okay, or message us below. Okay, and now 10 times they will message you instead. Okay, so if you're happy with this, right, then you can basically click on the share part and then share this, share this to the web, and then you can of course prevent people from copying. Okay, so then you can copy this. Okay, and then let's open a different browser. Okay, I'm just going to show you the form. Okay, no, there's no good. Just hang on for a bit. So because I'm using Safari here, I have to use a different. So just give me one sec. Okay, so now I found a browser I can use. So previously it was Safari, so I'm just copy and paste it on a Chrome browser so that you can see how this form will look like when you send it to someone else. Okay, so they cannot do anything with this form. They cannot drag it around and change the format or the sizing, right? Okay, so what they can do is they can basically fill in, right, the form. Okay, so let's say okay, so okay, and then basically they can fill in. Okay, this test and hit the send button. Okay, so it's always good to test, right? The form once we're done. So basically, it works fine here, and when you hit the refresh button, you can then submit it again. Okay, so now we just come back to our back end, and we can see that there you go. This form has been populated with what we just key in. Okay, so it works and it's very clean. So you can now share this, okay, with other people. Okay, so you can just copy this. Okay, and here, all right. So this is again the Chrome browser. So you can see that now the information is here. They cannot doctor the information, but they can see it being displayed. So so like for example, if you're organizing an event, collecting information, you can share this with other team members in who are organizing the event with you, right? And they cannot change the data. So this is a nice way of presenting data to people. Now, earlier on, I talked about like how Notion, or I said that Notion is like a database, right? It differs from, say, a tool like Google Sheets, which is just basically a sheet that collects data, but you cannot represent it. Say in other formats. So I will show you how you can do this. So with Notion, you can just click on this here, right here, add a view, and add a bot, okay, and then create. Okay, so you can see that now you have all this, okay. So you have the default view, you have the bot view, right? So now the info is coming over. So you can now have this, right? So what I'm going to do is basically I'm just going to um, enter off screen, right? So call this one more time. So I'm just going to do the form. Uh, oh, okay. So, oops. Okay, so I'm going to submit the form, and you can see that the information is being pushed, right? So this is one way to show, okay, your info, and technically you can say you can add a group and say maybe this is in progress, okay, or maybe you can say this is coal leads, and then you can say maybe this is prospect, and right, so this is hot lead, okay. Whatever, right? So whatever you choose to do, right? So basically, um, you can then move them around, right? Depending, right? So from your end, you can say, okay, this person comes in and comes in hot. This person is cold. You need to warm them up, and this person is definitely a prospect, and so on and so forth. So then once you change them, right, and move them around, you can use this like a CRM, right, and manage your list, and you can always go back and forth, right, and this will be reflected. So this is the good thing about having Notion, right, and using it this way. You can, yeah, you can just manage your data, right, and change it around as you seem fit, right. And the best part is it's free, okay. So no complaints there. So early on, we asked to be notified, right? So I can show you this. Okay, so the news, sorry, the email, right, has been sent to us. Now, so basically, every time when you have someone who submit a form, you'll be notified. So we ask that it ask for info auto notification to be sent to via email, right, to this. Okay, then because without accessing the any other tool, right, we can know from this form that we should reply to this person. Okay, yeah, if we want to follow up, for example. Okay, so this is like from who to who and reply to. Okay, so in fact we know it down here. So I think, is there anything we missed out? No. Okay, so this is very good. There's a notification system. So this form itself, I believe that in time, as they undergo more developments, there will be more custom fields presented to us. Then hopefully they would unlock all of it, if not most of it, and we can then make a more complicated form, perhaps with like conditions, right? Okay. Um, Right. So if you enjoy this video and want to learn more about tools like that and save yourself some money or even make some money, then consider subscribing. All right, to Highly Sus, the YouTube channel, and I'll be putting up more videos in time. Yep. Till then, have a nice day. Goodbye.